Hello, 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 traders. Master Calvin FX here, El Dorado FX. As you know, we always trying to bring the best forecast in gold and our point of view and US30. So, guys, stay tuned for our analysis. Remember that we've been saying uh, since last week that gold needed to come down, grab liquidity, and keep going up. We don't basically gonna say a lot of things about gold because we know what's going on. The Middle East problem. It's a lot of things that they've been causing issues. So this entry was amazing in 2000. Remember 627. So we gave this one last week, one of the buy entries. The first one gave around 100 pips and then drop, but then it went to our second buy entry. So we're talking about now for 400 pips move to the upside, plus 400 pips, almost 500 pips. Congratulations if you made money or you made profit with this setup. As you know, guys, we are sponsored by PU Prime and Vantage FX, our brokers. If you want to receive signals, let us know, guys. We offer signals, and every day we are killing the market. So come and trade with us in our signal premium group, El Dorado FX Premium. Okay. So just after that, let's jump up to yesterday view and we go for that in Vantage. As you know, guys, I was expecting again a retest probably of our sun in 2626. That was my first buy idea. To 2614 to look for buys, and then the setup was in 2617. And yeah, but now we see that gold couldn't come down to our entry, but still the bias played out very good. Even though we didn't get our entry hit, we noticed that price stay up and the bias was totally correct. So congratulations once again if you guys made some profit, more than 300 pips move. I basically announced these entries on our Telegram groups. If you are part of our communities, and if you are part of Master Kevin Effect group as well, so you can benefit from these entries. Okay. So now what's gonna happen is, guys, let's start in another chart, and let's start from zero trying to explain. Let's go to Saxo today and see that we have this very clean chart. And once again, we're gonna go to the daily time frame. So what's gonna happen? We know that we have a lot of political situation at the moment happening in the world. So, but even though gold need to break close above this area to be able, that's from the technical side, guys. And remember that we have NSP as well. So I'm expecting gold to close above this area during Asia session. So to keep pushing up, that would be our confirmation for a buy. Otherwise, gold can retrace and sell off from this area here. So this is where the price at the moment we're gonna, let's say, cage the price inside this area. So this is our trading area today. That we're gonna try to find entries on higher time frame. But once again, let's establish our zone and color it so we can distinguish a bit more. So that will be our resistance, and then this is our support. So this is the area where gold at the moment is trading. So in the case that we have a move to the upside, guys, price is closing at the moment and 2663.55. So we need to see price during Asia to do this, to take the all-time high. But it's also the case that we have NFP coming, so meaning that we can also have gold consolidating between these two areas. So we need to be aware of that as well. And then NFP give us the breakout. Oh, even if it doesn't give us the breakout, we're still trading. But at the moment, I'm still on the buying side of things because all the news that we have around NFPs coming is the first week of the month, guys. It's the monthly candle now in operation. As you can see, the month has started very bullish. So we see the bullishness, but we need to see this area to be taken, okay? So, but for now, let's focusing on finding an entry, and then we decide from there. So we also see that if your price remains below, sorry, above this closing price here, sorry, that's the opening price of gold yesterday. It was 2,658 and 14. That will be also an area that can be retested. So we either have this breaking to the upside, then coming down and get hit on this area, and then price keep going up to our targets to the upside. Otherwise, if gold doesn't break this area, we can basically have a reversal from here and then retest again down here this area, and then price can go in consolidation stage here, and then we have the price going like this, like doing nothing inside this area. But if we have a breakout to either side, is where we're gonna go. Let's say, for example, if we have the breakout again to the upside, we're going to the upside. But if we have the breakout down here, we're gonna sell. Gonna use this one as a resistance, this zone here, and keep selling to target this here area right here to, so 2,550, around that area. So we target that, and that could be a good area to target. But for now, as I say again, we're gonna focus on buys. Okay, so I'm gonna give two buys areas that one of them is going to be more high probability, but the other one, you also can give some pips as well. So let's go to, we have this middle zone here, and we also gonna have going to 4 hours, and then try to understand the market's behavior. And this is what's gonna happen. We also see this really good pattern forming right now in 4 hours, and then if we see the shoulder here, we see the head, inverted head and shoulder, the formation of the right shoulder is now happening as well. So guys, we need to be aware of all these patterns. Okay, so now if we draw also a trend line, this is what I can see here. So we have yeah, it will be most likely a breakout, but let's go to lines to confirm these touches, because it's not really we basically can see from the downside area really nice touches here. Okay, and really nice breakout. Okay, this is what I can see the move here. So going back to candles, we're gonna see that we have a breakout of our trend line. So remember that we did that yesterday, and if I go back to Vantage, we will see our trend line here that is still intact. So the price didn't break down didn't come to the downside, so it kept flying from this area right here. So let's go back to Saxo and to keep analyzing. Okay, guys. So this is why this is also a second confirmation that correspond with our analysis. We see that breakout of the trend line, so we can allocate a bit better. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost 11 touches, guys, and this trend line remains strong. If we have a second trend line as confirmation, we will see that the price still respecting a lot. Okay, so meaning, guys, that we have very good confirmations that the price is staying above these trend lines here, and we see that raising wedge forming if we put them together on here. Okay, so we can see that as well. Okay, something like that. Okay, and then we see that if again we gonna find an entry, let's see if we have a retest of this area right here, and then price keep climbing. Okay, So this is the two zones that we're gonna go for and see if we can get an entry. For now, I'm just gonna reduce the time frame and going to 1 hour, and let's see if we can see something else here. Yeah, it corresponds with the high it's a high probability setup down here if we find an entry, but we also can get a retest down here to keep buying from either here straight away or wait for a retest and retracement and buy once again. So this is the buy idea that I'm gonna get for you guys, and then you can just target as well. Okay, so we're gonna go as a buy idea. 2,658 would be the area that we're gonna be looking for to 2,650, but the entry will be at 2,657, and then once again we're gonna go for target level 2,684, but once again we're gonna go, sorry, 2,685, and then the SL in this case is 2,000 that we're gonna get 2,652, 50 pips. Okay, that will be our first entry that we're gonna get. And once again, just gonna type it here as usual. So remember, buy idea, check for confirmations, especially as long as we remain above the trend lines. We're gonna check for confirmation for buys from 2,658 to 2,650. That will be our first area to look for buys. Okay, so if we have the SL taken and we see that 2,650 is still respected, we're going to try to find confirmations and try to get into a nice buy setup, buys and buy entry still within that zone. Okay, if we see that the price go and break this zone below, we might start looking from this area 2,640 45, but then preferably so we be 2,634 2,625. But for now, let's focus on this one. So then the buy setup idea. Okay. Entry, 2,657. TP, 2,685. Extended TP, we know that we're going to 3K. And then SL 2,652. Okay, that will be our first buy idea. Okay, in case we have a retracement going back down. If we have a deeper retracement, obviously we're gonna find, we're gonna try to get an entry right here, guys, around but if we will see the respect of the trend lines, guys, we will see that probably the price is not gonna come down to this level. But let's see for now, because this is our ranging area at the moment, all this area in purple. So from here 2,673, let's call it, or 74, and then going all the way down to 2,624, where the price was last yesterday, and then yeah, we see that move there. Okay, but for now, let's keep an eye on this setup. If you know, high probability one as well, I would say it's just we're gonna look for a buy around this area right here. I'm just gonna say, and then yeah, okay, so yeah, that would be the ideal setup. And then the so would be 2,629. That we like, that's the entry price I would like to get as an entry. as a take profit 2,685, but then as a stop level will be 2,623. Yeah, that would be the perfect scenario and the perfect buy in case we have that down. Okay, so let's go and copy and paste this one and then just go into having an idea. Okay, guys, one moment. So we just need to go and yeah, let's retype everything so you have a clear understanding about our second buy idea. Okay, second uh by idea. Remember that it's still war pending and everything. So 2,634, that would be the area that we're going to start looking for buys, and then 2,625 would be the whole area. But the buy setup idea would be the entry around 2,629 and TP 2,685, extended TP 3K, and then the SL 2,623. Okay, that would be our best idea and our best risk to reward if we get that one. If we price respect the trend lines, we don't expect that it go really that deep. Okay, but for now, we're still in the setups that we sent previously. If you guys benefit from that, congratulations. We're still in from 2,630, 2,625 area, which was a very good area to enter. So that's all from gold. Let's go to US30 straight away. And we're gonna see what happened today in US30. It's really funny the way that it's been behaving, but it is US30 that we're talking about. We see this zone that in orange that's been respected for quite a long time already. So if the price is respected, that means we probably gonna have still a retest and keep buying. That's what I'm expecting. But if we break the zone, we're waiting for, it's better to wait for the zone below. So if we see a breakout from this orange zone here, then we wait for retest of this purpose zone here, check for confirmations and keep buying. That's what will be my recommendation for US30. So we need to be in alert on that. Remember that also tomorrow, checking the news for tomorrow, we are going to be having ADP non-farm employment change. So let's see about the numbers, how they come in. We see that the numbers that is forecasted for tomorrow, we have the previous one in 99K. So meaning that it's probably that it's going to be positive for the dollar according to the forecast. So if we see that, that means gold is going to drop uh, during the news. I don't know probably how many picks it's going to drop, but it's definitely, if it's positive like the forecast, gold should drop. Let's see what's going to happen. But the more important one is Friday, guys, NFP. So be on alert, guys, because NFP is a really big one, and that's the one we need to be aware of. Okay, guys, that's all from me, Master Kevin FX here. So, guys, please hit us and look for signals from us as well. We're doing great. So you just contact us and we can help you with signals. We can help you grow with us in this business. Take care. Have a good time and see you tomorrow again, guys. Bye-bye.